Good morning, Friday, 9 o'clock a.m., January 5th, 2024. This is Windows Daily Helpline number 361. And I almost got audio. Whoops, that gave me the, I just got the, that might have been long enough to get me blocked for copyright, right? So there I got audio. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have let that play. We'll see. Short little bit, maybe it'll be okay. What I got to do, I'm going to start with an email. Which one will I do here first? Oh, okay. Not an email. This is an email from me to me. Start with this chat room comment. Wintermute to canned stout. Is this going to be like Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy? So I checked this out. Let's see. Would I get a copyright violation for playing this? This is on a website. Interesting. I don't know. But anyway, I got a kick out of this one yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. See how we do. I got enable desktop audio so that you can hear it. Oh, he didn't hear the copyright part. That's right, because I had internal audio still muted. Thank you, Dennis, for pointing that out. So I'm not worried about it. But here I might go blow it in case. This shouldn't be copyright. All right, here we go.
Maybe in order to understand mankind, we have to look at the word itself, mankind. Basically, it's made up of two separate words, mank and eind. What do these words mean? It's a mystery, and that's why so is mankind.
All right, I got a kick out of that. I went and looked at that yesterday because of that link that Wintermute put in. That was enjoyable. Then this other one, a comment from Ski Man that I saw after ending yesterday's show. My wife's trackpad on her Dell laptop is locking up intermittently. Should I email you about this problem? Absolutely, but I'll go ahead and make some comments about that. Trackpad on a laptop. So what I'm imagining, she's trying to move the mouse using the trackpad on the laptop and the mouse freezes as it's going across the screen. Is it really the trackpad's responsibility though? Don't know that yet. So here's some things to try. When that happens, try the Windows key on the keyboard right away and see if it's also not responding. If it's also not responding, then that indicates the computer is busy doing something else. Usually when I see a mouse that freezes going across the screen, well, I'm not sure about usual, but if it just stops and then it resumes after a little bit, that might be is probably caused by something other than the trackpad itself. So the Windows key to see if it responds, the caps lock key to see if your caps lock light turns on and off, scroll lock perhaps, to something to see if there's something else going on with the computer. Now, if it happens frequently enough that you can open Task Manager and watch what's happening at the time. Does disk utilization go all the way up to 100%, or does CPU utilization
Jim
go all the way
KJ3N
up?
said, did Doug make an SNL reference? Inconceivable!
Did I make an SNL reference? No. Did I? If I did, I didn't do it intentionally. So there you go. What did I say that was SNL? Saturday Night Live. Is it significant enough that I know what SNL stands for? Saturday Night Live. I did not watch it a lot back in the day. Anyway, getting back. Oh, the trackpad. So I've seen even hard drive problem where it's retrying.
Ken Stout Live said Jack Handy duh.
Oh, Jack Handy is from SNL Live? I had no idea. I just went to that link and it was Jack Handy. I didn't know that it comes from SNL Live. It was an SNL bit. Okay, yeah, did not know that. So I cannot be credited with an SNL reference. Anyway, Crystal Disk Info would show you whether there's trouble going on with the hard drive that's in that laptop. That could be causing what is recognized as a trackpad freezing. If you have other information, send it by email. If you can do a video clip of it in action, if you can do the screen recording in Windows of when that happens, does the recording even work? If the computer is busy with something else and that's why it's not responding to the mouse, can you actually make it happen? Does it happen only when you're using certain programs? So
Ken
those
Stout,
are my responses.
Live said no problem by the end of 2024. We will have you as smart as Forrest Gump.
I double dug dare you to try to do that. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. That is my response to Ski Man's question yesterday. All right, now, what do I got to move on to? Let's see, no channel comments. I do have other emails, don't I? From Tim Cruz. I'll get this position so it doesn't...
Ken Stout Live said October 14th, 2025.
Yeah, well, 2025. Yeah, that's when Windows 10 goes out of support. So that might be the time when you could make me as smart Forrest Gump. Nah, not gonna happen. Here's from Tim Cruz. The Tuck said it was, he's sent me information about his internet struggles. The text said it was something to do with frequencies that were used. They weren't adding up, but they resolved it. Also, they fixed pretty much the hanging line that was back there in the backyard. I'm pretty sure it was backyard. They straightened it out, so thank you. There's some pics. So here's his pictures of the speed test. Download 1 gigabit, upload 37 megabits, and then here's another 122 gigabits, 43 megabits up. And so that's what was going on for Tim Cruz, Tim Tech Quiz. And then this one, oh, that was just a reminder to myself. So that is not more content for today. I'm going over here to see if I have any. Nope, don't have any bookmarks for today. So I'll come to chat. And I have a redirect already set up for Carrie Holzman's show. Pop out chat. Zoom into it and say hello to people. Here we go. Alice, first in the chat room, says, hi, all. John Williams. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you, Doug. That refers to the trailer this morning. Oh, that's something else. The trailer this morning. No, I had the trailer paused to see if it would stick around after show starts, and it's not there. So for any of you who did actually play the trailer, most of you know this. If you go to history, you'll be able to get back to the actual trailer. And there's the trailer, and what I wanted to show is, let's see, what I gotta mute that. Excuse me. Mute site. So I can't get to the mute button on that right now, right? So I right click on the tab up here, and that mutes the entire YouTube site. Now I can open that and show, let's see, so I do have that muted there. Then I can go unmute the site. That does not unmute this particular video. I just want to show I got a new character, Lennox Rose. Somebody asked yesterday about me putting other avatars in the trailers. So there's Lennox Rose from Fortnite. And also did a little extra motion. This guy, what was his name? I don't remember his name right now. But anyway, he's moving around a little bit more. And Barney over here is moving back and forth on the screen. So just a little more development on that. Whoopee. Big deal. But it's fun. Then come back to chat. Rick Lake says hello. Weather report from Selden. Hello, Ran Israel. Dennis, I didn't hear the copyrighted part. Yeah, that was good news. Lawn Dog, oh, I love the logic and reasoning. Oh, that would have been from, that would have been from this whatchamacallit thing that I don't hardly know or remember. or can't even find, apparently, because I probably, oh, it was this one, Daily Deep Thoughts. Yeah. SNL, Jack Handy, Josh Kinder, Ken Stout, Jim, Lawn Dog. When you meet Deep Thoughts of Jack Handy did not know it. As a matter of fact, here's the thing. I did not know it so much that when that started playing, it started playing this music piece at the beginning, right? I thought this is going to be a really serious thing. Oh, Deep Thought. I fell for it. I thought it was going to be Deep Thoughts. The thing starts scrolling up. He's reading it. And I think, oh, this is going to be boring, deep, emotional thing. And then it delivered the punchline. I got nailed. I got nailed with that. Skipping through a little bit. See, Ken Stout, people saying hellos to each other. Okay, I'm all caught up. Ken Stout probably doesn't have a show tonight. He was on last night, so he's getting better. He's feeling better. He asked me, do you think it would have been, a strike right away? No, it would have been a notification. I'm only aware that the Eagles are the only group that goes to the strike right away. So far, I have never encountered a strike based upon any of the music that I've done, even the Lady Gaga. There's been different levels of copyright notices. Different levels. Sometimes they're blocked in different areas. There was one that it would not play. It was not a strike. Oh, I know. It was the trailer that I did for... It was the trailer that I did for Pirate Software. Well, not really for him, but I made a trailer that shows him noticing my redirect to him. And I tried to play that as a trailer. It will not play. I uploaded it. It simply will not play. No copyright notice. I think it's still there. Let's go see if it is still there so I can show you what it looks like, because it simply will not play. How do pirate? If I search, if I go filter, description, pirate, do I find him that way? No. I might have deleted it because I got a little, I think I might have got a little scared of it, that it, because it was weird. It didn't give me a copyright strike. It didn't even say anything about ineligible. It simply would not play. I don't know what was up with that. Kind of weird. Alice, thank you for your help yesterday with my iPod. I think the battery is dud, maybe dead, and maybe I can replace this myself or find someone who can do this. Well, that's interesting. If you, let's see, Ken Speedy, if you get a chance, shoot me an email, please. That was an iPod Nano replace battery. Let's go look at that. I'm going to go to YouTube first for it. YouTube Nano replace battery. iPod Nano, stop typing in caps. Battery replacement. Okay, let's see what it takes to do one of those. There's an iPod. I can't say that word, as Ken Stout would say. English, please. That's a Kenism. Haha, got you back, Ken. Kenism. Let's see. So they're opening it up with, well, basically one of these. Gotta find the right drawer, and actually I have
Ken
the exact
Stout.
one. Right?
Live said that is a Jimism, by the way.
Oh, it's a Jimism. I got the green. I have the green spudger tool, so totally could do this. Just going around all the edges. Now, did you have to do some screws first or something? Well, let's see. Instructions. And then I think just going at it with the spudger. Now, sometimes these videos, when they don't, sometimes they'll pre-open the device, and it turns out to be a lot more difficult than what they originally show. So this apparently has just some clips on it, but if he's already opened it once, then that would be his prior openings might have broken through a adhesive, but it might just be
Ken Stout Live said my personal choice for this repair would have been the claw hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to hammer forward a little bit. That means pressing the right arrow key to go forward by 5 seconds at a time. Now going back to where it opens up, and then slow the video back down using shift and arrow keys to speed up or slow down to see where the battery is. Oh, he just hammered out some debris in the thing. Dust or something. I'm not playing the audio. The clips are sharp, so that confirms the clips. There was a text message on the bottom left corner about the clips are sharp. I'm going to figure he's got to take this board off. We will cover the metal clips at the end. Is that the battery? That rectangle there might be the battery. Let's see, is this showing at high resolution? 480p. Got to pull the tape off. More tape. Speeding up. Oh, I think that's a soldering iron. Did I just see a glimpse of a soldering iron? Yeah, so that looks like the battery. I'm going to hammer back a little bit and see if there was a soldering iron. Yeah, right there. Isn't that? What did he do with it? I don't see that he did anything with it. Going back again. 1/4 speed right now. Didn't even bring it near.
Martin Hogg said a very warm welcome to Doug and everyone in chat.
I'm not sure that's a soldering iron. I don't know. That thumb shaft thing there almost looks like it was for detaching. Could be for detaching the soldering out. Yeah, I think it is. All right, checking my unmute successful. Pull the battery up. Looks like there might have been.
Greg M said that is a soldering iron to remove the wire rest of the PCB and solder in a new battery.
Ran Israel said I think he was just using it as a pointer.
Are these wires actually soldered on? That doesn't look like, I don't see a connector you can just pull off. Okay, speed up a little bit. Let's get to something. Yeah, here it comes. That's it. So you got to do some soldering to replace that battery. Hey, since that would be easy to mail to somebody, there might be somebody in the community that might be willing to volunteer to do that for you. I'll take a pass on it because I don't have a soldering iron. That is not really the content that I care to do on my channel. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to go back to chat. That gives us the idea.
Ken Stout Live said Joshy Kinder new business, no?
Oh, new business for Josh Kinder. There you go. Fun dog, chances are, let's see, you did hear that. Yeah, you should have heard that. Chances are because it did not play, YouTube algorithm could not play it either to make a determination or analyzation. Actually, it does play on the upload. I can upload it and I can play it in the studio, in the YouTube studio. And it would show up as a trailer for me to select when I'm picking a trailer. It just wouldn't play as a trailer. It shows up as a trailer, offers it as a trailer, but it would not play it. Martin Hogg, welcome to Doug and everyone on chat. Thank you, Martin. Nice to be here. Thanks for welcoming me to your show. Alice, hi, Martin Hogg. Ken Stout, let's see, Jimism. Be careful with that word. Jimism. All right. I would have to use a jackhammer for Josh to do that work. You have to desolder the wires off the PCB. Very warm welcome to Doug and everyone in chat. Did I see another one? Oh, yeah. Oh, did that fail? Did we get a failure? Let's go look at speaker bot over here. Action cues, action history. Nope, there's been no failures. If you've seen a failure, tell me what timestamp it is. There was a failure in Fortnite this morning. Yeah, Speedy Ken, that's soldering iron.
Ken Stout Live said yes, that last comment on the ISM was borderline scary Mia Kaplua?
What? That last comment on the ism was borderline scary. Yeah, Mia culpa. It did pronounce the word wrong because you spelled it wrong. That's not mea culpa. Soldering iron for this PCB. I think he was using it as a pointer. He may have jumped the gun and thought he had to desolder it. But I can tell it's on the bottom of the board from my view. Yeah, I'm sure the battery is soldered because the connector would be too large. To desolder from the top. Ran Israel, my mistake.
Ken Stout Live said, well, dummy and anguish in words.
Yeah. I wish he'd zoom in a little better, see if there's actual pads on the top, making that assumption. Cool, all the people have a... Cool, Doug, all the cool people have a soldering iron. I have had soldering irons in the past, multiples of them. Josh, new business. Alice says, thank you, you're welcome. Greg, I have multiple soldering irons, but I'm in Canada with polar bears. And a solder sucker. You have to suck up the melted solder or wick it up. Josh says he'll brick it more. Skipping through a little bit. Randikin Speakerbot says, me spell you long time. Me spell you long time. Sounds like a Native American statement. Good to see you. All right. I think I'm about to shut down here. Planning a show for tomorrow. I understand Ken Stout has some kind of a request. Yeah, I heard you say it, Ken. I have a redirect set up to Carrie Holzman's show. That starts in a few hours, and that'll do it. Here's the email address if you'd like to send a question for myself in the chat room to respond to. If you're watching the show and you can't interact in the chat room, what I need you to do is put a comment on any of my videos so that I can mark you as an approved chat user once I can determine that you're not the troll that is very persistent and troublesome around here. So sorry for the inconvenience. There we go. Goodbye. Have a great Friday, everybody, and good weekend. See you tomorrow.